Watch me burn before these bitches show me. I'm on the right. And I can tell you I was gonna be a thug. I'm the one and none. And doesn't matter if I'm these niggas on there figure, but let's talk about the kingdom of my shot. I'm about to say, man, find me a game, bro. And it ain't nothing when the white folks talking about bread.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And that stands for 3K.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Rolling to his right. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. A first down carry here for Charles. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
He need to be terrible. Hey, go ahead, quit, buddy. Yeah, he quit. He up out of here. So I'm ready to open up. I've been like this since the child. I was always posted up. I got shit I did I can't speak on and I can't tell them. Yeah. These niggas out here dumb, ain't got no gun and ain't no shooting shit. I'm afraid to open up that door. I'll be right. Hold on, my shit is 2 buttons down. Hold on.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long.
The DC loss is crazy. They make my record ass. I would just repo, but last year I was really taking. Money been good too, coming home. I tell them slide, they gonna slide. So they post a question back, but sometimes I just wonder why we got it. Just wonder why we feel pain. I just wonder what we're afraid to sit and talk and talk away and not know. Something that shit. Damn, bitch, I'm
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
Yeah, they playing with me now, bro. I ain't even playing this shit no more. No goddamn way. Yo, this gun can't be that fucked up, bro. Like, come on now. Money been gone. Oh, hold on. I can't wait for Madden 24 to come out. I swear to God, bro. They want me to guard like the last. Yeah, current gen dead, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, current gen dead. Why they always worry where he at? You said Dixon that baby mama?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That shit. They're young. You know that's man.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Hell. She got two. She out there her goddamn self. So she got two. She out there her goddamn self. Nobody.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ, and he's got room. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Eric Dickerson, 75 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for two to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for two. They did. They're in control.
I hit my phone, let them push me in the front, make them bump it down with the cutters when we come through. Know how you could then look me in my eyes, baby. Don't tell no lie, they don't come out of the sky, baby. You feeling good, you tell me what come on the We talk forward to, we be trying to knock on when we slack as a foes. Hey, I can't hold your own still saying you gonna need another thing.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. He's almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go,
if you were really 102, you let me,
this is let me they don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A nice
A-Rock can get that ball there.
Maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They go up the middle with Jamal Charles. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He'll get just
if that was Mahomes, bitch, I would have been out. Oh, my.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture.
2 midnights I spent alone. Let me know when you made that. It's midnight with him strong. What about I'll tell my dome. Baby, it's Coco or let me know what you made it. It's 49. Take a little time, I ain't worry about your old play. It's not okay. Drop my top at the window, neck up, but
what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Let me know that you alright.
They'll run from the gun with Charles. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
You better fall.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And the judge came home, time pass it back again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Inside give to Dickerson.
He ain't gonna do it.
Lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Dickerson trying the right side, and he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
I need to remember that drill now. I won the rest of that touchdown.
Here we go on 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an
no need for
eyelash.
Dropped
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown Panthers. Jamal Charles from a yard out. And the Panthers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. Rodgers will throw.
What's trouble? I get back with y'all.
Throw left side is complete. It's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away from the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the
no matter what go
about my bro. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Up the middle, here's Edwards.
I got your sisters, but they don't let me hold on, baby. But it's too much to fucking make. I don't do no talking on that ain't design look like this looks stuck up in my eye.
Here's Edwards again on second down.
And some space here. And all the way in for the touchdown.
I spit him under the make it. Bitch, not let me get none. You can have this game, bro. I mean, I hate niggas like this, bro. But when you see me, I be flexed up, nigga. I can get two fucks about this game either. Dog that stupid ass on the name my dog. So you let me get down on this shit, let me at all. I'm in my day, I'm in run, I'm in getting in, I pop on. Still on that slime, he's running for y'all. They can go.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
Yo, I'm not done with this game. Took that bitch, I see this shit, no other line to my face, I was like, my heart and no play. Current is officially dead. Yep, current dead. Can't do shit on current gen now, bro. I don't want him fun with them cooking, mate. We got a game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
I came back just to that
20,
fucking
but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take a shot and constantly go roll the water. I'm feeling good.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader.
You're not going down.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
See that game right now? I'm
Wow,
talking
just
about
one snap
myself.
in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. In motion right is Jones.
I didn't do the look of no stop. I didn't do that. You're not doing it.
On first down, Rodgers. Going underneath for Charles. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
As soon as I had to beat him over, I didn't knock out at least half the before. Mama don't cry.
They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jamal Charles taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles is going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud now on second down.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Sticking by my side.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On first and 10, it's Samuel. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6. Now
Right now,
2nd and 4.
This is a bunch of room.
Tossing it out right for Samuel. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Come on. Hey, wrap all 80.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
I'm not sleeping for nothing. Could be run down on something. I heard they said I was pussy. I said gonna try me for nothing.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here into the hands of Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
They hit me up with no
Rodgers now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Ever since June 5th, I said my life has been the same. I feel the reminiscence about it all.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
But fuck it, I got so much shit up on my plate.
Now Rodgers.
And
then he's caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Justin Jefferson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0.
No, this shit went easy ball now.
They run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football. It's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
A handoff for Samuel. And if there was a lane there,
but I need it
quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. The free safety rolling all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On the toss, it's Samuel.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 29 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that trims the lead down to 9.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So I ain't gonna get no hyper than no motherfucker bouncing at the top. Breaking your shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
But you know that my cup is
second and long. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man.
I got my guy out.
And he's out right at the 25. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first
half.
And
she like the way I flow. Say. Free.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Rodgers.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score.
Burn that down to keep me safe.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And he gets his up across the 35 at 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Yo!
Here's one incomplete.
That was an interesting
what did I say?
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This will be caught by Brown.
This nigga gonna run into the motherfucker.
Side of midfield.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first down. Rodgers now on first down.
Pew!
Looking in zone for Jones. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively.
This is still high my pain.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Just hold it down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones.
Oh my God, the swerve.
And they'll have
Grab that gun to keep me safe.
He crosses over out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I can't really
so the
explain
big
it
play
feeling,
means
but
just
I've
like
been
that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Rodgers.
You had Acro, you might have got there.
Chiefs. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd got 2 for 2.
You can left with tag. I'm taking a feet on top of these little bit of bitch.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I got some bitch to slime.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Yeah, nigga, you think I'm going for that shit twice?
They intercept
put that nigga on the ground.
again, the 3rd time in this game. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. So his struggle is just continuing here in the 1st half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I was the good on top of Chanel. Time to also step at the show.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Jones will come now in motion right. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds just
I keep taking all these L's. I wonder if I deserve it. I know it ain't perfect, but at least a nigga trying.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is finally the last play in the 2nd quarter.
I open up the heaven and get to all my niggas. To all my niggas living.
A final shot
just like in that play, yo.
Oh, going for
switch it up, it ain't no
downfield.
option. Yeah, my niggas too solid. Yeah, we gon' step it back. We gon' step it back.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went
I have voices in my head telling me I'm dead wrong.
So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's real.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by
Lately, I've been through a lot.
Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I can't even cry no more, cause this shit feel insane. I've been trying to ease my mind, smoking weed, ease my pain. I know that I ain't perfect, but at least a nigga try.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Hester to return from his end zone.
Well, they
and in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
This shot was green, too. This shot was green, too. All together, but That's true.